everybody had a wonderful Thanksgiving. We did. Goddamn, my stomach feels a little bit, I don't know, like I ate too much. Dang. Still sorry for
Okay. Oh, I got the mic working in here.
Okay, but the question is, can you hear me now? I gotta tell. Let's see here. So, can you hear me now? Yep, I can hear myself now on there. So, yeah, there's about 5 or 10 second lag, but that's no big deal. We can handle that. Okay, yeah, I was trying to get this video to play. This is the last part that didn't get played the other day when I was live streaming. It ain't worth worrying about or stressing. I'm not going to do any more with it. But when I lost the GoPro on here, or not the GoPro, the my camera, and and then there's like 11 seconds where I came back on. Yeah, that's just not worthy of even fretting over it. Oh, great. Now I lost my lighter. I didn't plan this live stream really on out. Kind of a spur of the moment type of a deal. Just a second, I dropped my lighter inside. Gosh darn it, I don't know where I misplaced my lighter at. I don't. I put it in my tobacco. I do that sometimes. No. Thank you. Okay. Anyway, yeah. I was just messing on trying to live stream this on StreamYard, on Restream, trying to do different things. And there's definitely some advantages and disadvantages to all of them. Morning Red, I decided to just do it with OBS, but I wanted to sit on outside, and I'm running the OBS. I had to bring in Google Meet so I could get in on the chat so I can sit out here and talk. Yeah, Leo, the only thing that I don't like about well, it's not a big deal. With the StreamYards, you have all the fun little video clips that you could add. You know, you can make a bunch of little video clips that you can just click on it and play. And if you want to do something like that with Restream, you have to buy the deal. But with StreamYard, they give you a whole bunch of stream clips. So I don't know if you've seen the fake cabin that I have on there with the fires going and stuff. That's just a 3-second long video clip that I uploaded into there, and I put it on loop, and it just plays over and over and over again. And you can't tell it, but you can add all sorts of video clips in there. And I'm not seeing that you can do that on here with Restream. Yeah, it appeared I thought when I first was looked into it this time around, I thought there was I might be getting something confused. I might have been getting getting confused with Kick versus. There's something about I thought you could only live stream so many times per month, but. And then I went back to look at it because I seen you made a comment about that, and I can't find anything on Restream where it says anything about any limitations of how long you can stream. And I know you can have 6 people on the panel with Restream. No, on StreamYard you don't have to buy the clips. There's certain stuff that you do have to buy, and other stuff that you don't. On my StreamYard, I have a bunch of the clips. I had the paid version for quite a while, but I don't have it anymore. I just have the free version. And do the clips is free. I'm going to mess around though with Restream some more because I do like a lot of the features that they have. But the thing is with StreamYard though, Leo, don't even bother with it. If you're going to be streaming to Kick, with StreamYard you have to have the paid version in order to stream to Kick, because they don't have the Kick info on their platform. So it's a custom RTML. I'll probably play with it some more and stuff like that. And you really don't need, if you use OBS as a camera and Restream, you can put your own clips on in it that way. You know, just add a bunch of little clips and do it that way through the OBS. So it's really not that important, but it does take more resource. But this isn't. I don't know how this is working. I ought to get a mixer, an audio mixer that I can adjust the quality of the sounds with the mic on here. I'd like to have a better quality mic sound for the phone out here. Yeah, Restream. You know, the one thing that I do like about Restream on the oh shoot, I gotta get this plugged in. I can't believe it's holding that low. Wow. Okay, well. Yeah. Gotta be watching these batteries. But one thing that I do like about the Restream is on StreamYard, you got that big old logo, the duck logo on there on the free version. You can't turn that off. And Restream just has this short that little tiny logo up at the top. show you the rooster. I haven't let him out yet. And I'd have to turn my camera on, and I don't feel like it. Seems like I'm going around in circles a lot down here, don't it? We got about another 60 acres of blackberries to be mowing down on this place. Yeah, it gives you a few free, but I haven't been able to make any of the choices work on the StreamYard side on the background. Show me Rusty. Yeah, I haven't let him out of the chicken coop yet. I'm being a little bit lazy this morning. To tell you the honest truth, I've been having a hard time walking this morning. My back is giving me some fits this morning. I don't want to talk about it, but yeah, I'm looking. I got to go back up to this place on Sunday. I'm going back up there. I'm going to be pretty much working all week up there. I need to be working on my place, but I want to get a bunch of the stuff done for her. For one thing is, she needs some more firewood put on up, and so I got to move the logs up. I don't cut the firewood for her. Usually, I'll cut a little bit of firewood here for her, so she has enough to get by for a few days, for a few weeks. But I got to get the logs up all moved on up that I cut, all the dead snags and stuff. Bring them up to the barn, and she has a guy come on in, does work for her around the place, and he'll cut the firewood and split it for him. Love that rooster. Well, I'll tell you what, it's only about 38 here right now. Still on the chilly side. If this works out, I might need to get a new computer to see how this works. I do like streaming with the OBS. I like that there's other stuff that I can do a lot easier on here. I just got to get myself set up to a rhythm of if I'm going to live stream with it. And I really am not going to be streaming on Kick. I don't see any benefits for me over there. It's just too much of a hassle to worry about it. I could do it into the restream, but it takes more for my little tiny laptop. It takes more resources that I have available. So I'm just going to keep it simple. That's what we got right here, right now. Is clear skies and the sun is bright. Oh, you must be way up north. Where you at, Red? I mean, I remember the low suns in the sky when I was up in Alaska. It was way low. Matter of fact, it just crest for about 2 hours a day, and then it would disappear again. almost in Canada. Okay, you're right up by the border. Ah, no wonder why you give out of the wire such a hard time. Don't you stick your toe across my line. Oh wow, yeah, we didn't have no clouds last night either. It was a cold night last night. Thank goodness for wood, firewood that is. Oh, you live in Democrat Washington. Okay, you're just north of me a little ways. Are you on the east or the west side of the Cascades? They are mortal enemies. Yeah, they're mortal enemies, all right. I get a kick watching them batter. At first, I didn't know that they were just having fun. Yeah, what's up with these two characters? Wire is a pigeon, yeah. Well, I gotta put this on top chat. Yeah. That defense us at our borders from the dirty Canucks. Well, there's a few of them that I would have to agree, dirty Canucks. But then again, there's a lot of other good Canadians too. Yeah, out of the wire is pretty good with all this. I get a kick out of them. I presume out of the wire is Mel, but I don't know. Airballs, Tim. Did you have a good Thanksgiving? Get stuffed on turkey and ham and all the good stuff? I'm still feeling like napping after yesterday's dinner. Excellent, huh? Get together with all the kids and everybody. I'll have to say that Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday by far. I love Thanksgiving. Not so much into Christmas and Fourth of July and all that stuff, but I love Thanksgiving. I mean, I used to love Fourth of July, going to the fireworks and stuff, but I don't like being around people anymore. Gonna warm some up for lunch? Yeah. I'm thinking about making me a bunch of soup. After I have the leftovers today, I'll have one more meal of the leftovers today, and then the rest of it's all going in a soup. I'm a YouTube orphan. Most everyone ignores me. Yeah, I know that feeling. There's a few of them I don't mind ignoring back. How come I have my camera on there? Not that you guys can see it. There we go. That'll save my battery if I turn that off. Take care, Leo. Thanks for coming by. I'm actually really looking forward to this week. It's going to be fun working up at our place. Now that I got the tractor up there again and everything's set to start rolling. And this video here that I did, this first video recording, I just had the camera down too low, so most of the time you're just looking at the ground. I'm not even going to be showing I'm not, from here on out, I'm not even going to be showing the right in front of the tractor. I'm just going to be showing the direction where I'm going and have little shots of what I can show of the brush hog where I've been. Probably do a whole lot of video of them, but I mainly want the video of, because she's got elk that comes around there, she's got a bunch of deer that come around there, and I'm just hoping that while I'm driving around brush hogging, I'm hoping I can get some good shots of that's why I want to video it all on out there. I was trying to catch a elk or turkey or deer, catch them on camera while I'm mowing all around there. Outside of that, yep, there's where I lost my camera. Let me see what I can go off put on here real quick. Just a second, I'll be right back. Just a second here. Yeah, okay. Just a second. Yeah, okay. Oh, this is some fish up. Cool. My wife would love for me to go to thrift shops with her. I just don't like driving. I don't like going anywhere. I need to get some backgrounds to put on this OBS other than this one here. Thinking about this bird station or whatever that that has that log standing up in the front yard. Thinking about putting that roof on today. Talk about shit, put the roof on there for eons. And I need to start firing up the chainsaw in the evenings after I get back from Ellen's. A few things I need to get milled on up. Or some other projects. Quit bullying people out here, get the roofing. Yeah, bullying people is so much fun though. Now I gotta let it warm up a little bit, and I gotta take care of this back for another hour or so probably before it starts getting to the point where I feel comfortable doing a little bit of work. It's it's starting to loosen up a little bit. When I say loosen up, what it is, the disc is swelling up, and I've got ice on it, trying to reduce the swelling on it. When I got up this morning, I could hardly move. It was right at that point where if it went just a little bit more, I was going to be bedridden for a few days. Yeah, I know, Tim. I know that feeling a lot. I know that feeling a lot. Yeah, when I get done at Ellen's, my wood cutting area over there, across the yard over there, where my last videos that I was doing, I cut a bunch of firewood at. I want to reset that up better, and I want to drag over the conveyor belt. I have a big old conveyor um, that I'll set it on up for dumping the wood in a big old pile, and I want to build a shed, a little pole barn. It's not going to be anything fancy, but I want to do a little pole barn where the conveyor will just dump it right on in there and let it just pile up in there. And then when I go to make setting up a better wood setup that I got than what I got, I'll make a good video out of that. But that will take some time. Oh wow, cool. You don't have to do firewood anymore at all, huh? Well, you're going to miss that. What kind of furnace did she put in? Is it an oil furnace or? That reminds me, my daughter found a heater. Well, I helped her find it. It's it uses very little electricity, and it says it'll heat up a 400 square foot room on very little electricity. But it just slowly circulates the hair. You put your hand right in front of it, and you feel the warm air coming on out. It doesn't come out hot, but it just runs constantly, and it won't turn it to 80 degrees in there or whatever, but it'll help take the chill off. And then she has a propane heater that she can turn on for extra heat. Natural gas, cool. That's what I know. You guys heard me a few talk about it a few times. He's this one that had a stroke. He used to hunt with him for a lot of years, and we cut firewood together for years. And after he had a stroke, for a couple of years, I cut all of his firewood for a couple of years, and then they end up he they well Nancy ended up doing it. She ended up putting a gas. They had a wood stove in there, and she had that removed and put in a gas heater, gas fireplace deal, so you can see the flames from it, and it puts up pretty good heat. That's what she heats with now. It's all natural gas now, so she don't have the mess of the cleanup of the wood. I didn't mind cutting the wood for her. She just wanted to get away from the mess of the cleanup of having the firewood in there all the time. She's getting up there in age, and it's getting harder and harder to do the household chores. She's really gotten up there in age. Yep. Yeah, I'm going to have a hard time giving up wood heat. We have contemplated of someday switching over to pellet heat. I think that's something that we could manage. But even carrying the bag of pellets in the house, I know someday it's going to get to the point where it's going to be difficult. I really don't want to go electric heat here because it's totally undependable. Might have to go with propane. We don't have natural gas available out here. I could go with propane. I don't really like doing a propane heat though because it puts off so much moisture unless you do a forced air heating system. And I don't think those are all that efficient. I don't know. Maybe I need to look into it more. The pellet heat, I do like the pellet heat because it does put out that heat almost like a wood heat, almost as good. Is your mom able to keep the temperatures that she likes with the new furnace, or haven't got into the cold time of the year yet to really try it out? Are you saying that you have a pellet stove separate, or are you saying that you can heat the boiler, use the pellets for the boiler? Has it been cold yet? Okay, you could compare this gas was cheaper, yeah. I know if natural gas is pretty cheap around here too. I mean, it's going with natural gas is a really good way to go. Going with propane around here is kind of expensive. And pellets aren't too cheap either. I mean, it costs a little bit more to heat with pellets than it does with firewood. Hey, Scott, if your system's got two lines into the rads, it's not steam heat. What keeps those steam lines from turning back to water again and creating a back pressure? Ouch. I haven't priced pellets, so I mean that might be the same price here. That's a bit of money there. This air scoops that keeps it from turning back to water. I don't know how that works. I know very little about furnace systems, though. I mean, I do know that Monitor makes an oil furnace um, that I was pretty impressed with. They're not very big, but they heat a lot of space. They run on oil, and I was pretty impressed with them. They're pretty efficient. Plus, I like the fact that you can schedule it to where, like, have it turned down to 60 degrees at nighttime. Say, like at 8 or 9 o'clock in the evening, it'll dial down to 60. And then you can set it to like at 5 o'clock in the morning when you're going to be getting on up shortly after, have it bump it up to 72. And then you're going to be leaving for work, say at the 6 or 7 in the morning, so it'll dial down to 65 or something. You can just set it for all sorts of different temperatures throughout the day. And you can also do a weekly schedule. So, say, like if you're going to sleep in longer on the weekends, you can say, okay, well, I don't want to bump the heat up until 8 o'clock or 10 o'clock in the morning. It's that was pretty cool with the monitors. Plus, they have the cost a little bit extra money, but you could get a built-in battery. Um, so if the power went up, it would the backup battery on it would be able to run it for like 5 days without electricity. Steam needs constant water supply, and the water keeps the same water, just recirculates it. Yeah, but it doesn't get as hot, does it? Yeah, I had a shop up in Alaska. I like the hot water system and the floors, and all concrete floor. When I built it, we put like 4 inches of styrofoam down, then sand on top of that, and then we put the copper coils running back and forth all through the floor, and then more sand on top of that, and poured the concrete. That was nice. Had a heated floor. In wintertime up in Alaska, didn't matter how cold it was, man. Heated floor on out there, you could lay on your back on that concrete. It'd be nice and warm when you're working underneath the car. And steak for dinner on Thanksgiving? Wow. Doesn't steam get hotter than 220 though? They say boiling point is 212. Although water would carry more mass, regardless of the temperature, the water would carry more mass for the distribution of heat. So yeah, I can see where where water would be end up providing more heat. Well, I probably should start my day, guys. I want to go ahead and end it. I got to walk in the house to end it, but we'll catch y'all later. Bye, y'all.